Hey, this is Loki from Benign Arts, and we're interviewing the KYMS today.
Hi, I'm Crystal. I am the lead singer for the band, the KYMS, and I'm from San Bernardino.
Hello, I'm Melissa. I play the drums, and I'm from Yorba Linda.
Hi, I'm Jose. I play the guitar in the KYMS, and we're from Riverside.
I'm Fabian, play bass. I'm from Chino.
So what is the history of the band?
Jose and I started the band about, let's say, almost 2 years ago, and we've been playing together ever since, doing a lot of writing together. And back in April, Melissa and Fabian joined the group.
Well, this incarnation of the KYMS has been together since April, I believe. Mm-hmm. But the KYMS has existed since last June. That's when we first joined it with the original lineup. But this is now the new incarnation.
How did you guys come up with the name?
Took a long road trip with my dad. I'd been bouncing around ideas, name ideas, a while, and nothing was coming to my brain. But finally, I was driving home by myself. From Arizona. I had to run a big old errand with my dad, and I was in the car by myself though, because he went to go pick up a truck. And I only had one CD on me. It was the Black Keys, the Brothers album. Yeah, and there's track 5, and She's Long Gone. We've been, I don't know, I guess under a lot of heat because we had just moved from, Jose and I had moved from another band to start the KYMS on our own. And I was listening to a string of lyrics, and Jan Ackerbach, he says, you can watch her strut, but keep your mouth shut. And I don't know, to me that was just like, when I heard it, I just felt so badass, honestly, and it was just exactly what I wanted, almost like what I wanted to say to everybody that was like coming down on us for trying to start it with this new project. And the KYMS, it was an acronym. Looked it up, no one else had it, and so we just stuck with it. And I guess like that, the name, I mean, it's not too spectacular, but I was just so set on it because I don't know, like people kept like liking it and then changing their mind, and I was just like, this is it. I'm just no more no's. Because I had been bouncing around. I think we were like Ruby Cruiser for like a second. It was awful. Couldn't come up with anything. Yeah, it is an acronym. The KYMS is an acronym for Keep Your Mouth Shut. But to help people remember it, we also tell them like keep your mustache shaved, keep your menudo spicy. Keep your Monday sunny, keep your money saved. I don't know. Keeping an open acronym is probably like. It's been the funnest because we like to see where people's imaginations take it.
Okay, so what are your musical influences and how do you incorporate them in your music?
Anything. I usually go through phases throughout my life about what kind of music I listen to. I started off really getting into music with AFI, kind of like the hardcore, like screamo type of bands. I've been throughout high school, and then I kind of went into the techno and like electronic, drum and bass, all that. And reggae after that, and then I'm really into indie rock right now, so I feel like all of that kind of incorporates into what I play for each song. It gives me a lot to like reach from, I guess. So I feel like us as a band, like we listen to a lot of blues and jazz and alternative rock, ska. So we all kind of have a similar basis to grow from. So it works out really well. I think we're all proud of our music that we make.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of stuff from a bunch of different decades too. It's like a lot of the same origin, like what she mentioned with the blues and the ska, but like Jose came straight out of the 70s, I believe, and it's just skipped everything else in between. But I mean, like everything, the way Fabian plays, he likes metal, you like big country, and me the way I write, like I grew up singing Broadway jazz and stuff like that, and so that helps me keep my lyrics really sincere. I try not to get too I don't know, I guess I try not to get too spacey with it.
One of the craziest things is how much we vary from each other. Like everybody else here, we just kind of have such varying musical tastes. Like I came from Rage Against the Machine and like being a metalhead. And then, mix that with Jose's 70s style. It's just, it sounds like it wouldn't work, but it really works perfectly. Like, now we mesh together like nothing, and this whole group. Our first show was actually 2 days after we really met each other, which is one of the really crazy things, and we actually had everything down, and that's how we got to the actual next round of the semifinals, which is really crazy.
Writing process, it's a big emotional thing for me. I do all the lyrics. Sometimes I make up chords on the guitar and what I love, and Jose works on the melody, but what I love about that is a lot of times I'll come up with a riff in my own head, like, you know, just something like I start humming it, and Jose picks up on it like that. It's just the way we work together, and then a lot of times too, the way when I just want to write lyrics over stuff and not have to do the work like composing wise, these guys just go off on these awesome jam sessions, and I hear stuff that they do, and like it's so authentic, and in the moment I'm just like, I need you to do that, and just loop it while I come up with lyrics for it, you know. So it's a lot of it's sometimes it'll be me writing acoustically or Jose and I writing together, but some of the best stuff we come up with is stuff when we're all four of us are working together and bouncing ideas off each other, and then that makes it easy for me too. And the fact that we have such good chemistry makes me comfortable as a writer, because I feel like I can actually pour things that I would normally be self-conscious about into the lyrics and not feel embarrassed, because I know that they'd either tell me, they'd be honest with me of whether or not it's good. And you know, that just, to me, that means the world, to be able to trust your band enough that they'll make your work feel validated.
So how do you prepare for live performances?
We usually begin a few weeks prior with a bunch of intense practicing and a lot of just ideas being thrown around with how we want to like change the live show, keep it fresh, but still keeping it really solid. But honestly, it's just kind of maintaining a good atmosphere and just like a good relationship with everybody. Like before one of our major shows, we all went to the beach together, and it was just like, oh, let's just hang out, have some fun, blow off some steam. The whole time we were prepared and just ready to go for the show, but it was just like, oh, let's just have some fun and relax. But I mean, really, it's just getting everything down and just keeping good vibes going.
Okay, so where can we find out more about you on the internet?
The question is, where can't you find us? You can find us on Reverb Nation under the KYMS, and you can find us also on Twitter at the KYMS. It's TheKYMS. Also on YouTube, and we're under KYMS SoCal. Yeah, so just like us on Facebook, check us out.
Okay, so are we gonna see any material from you guys in the future?
We debuted 2 songs at our last show at the Wire, Bad Thing and Old Habits Die Hard. We're currently in the works with 3 songs. Yeah, we actually wrote those 3 songs in one day. It was pretty intense. There's a first annual like college music festival that's going on at Cal State Fullerton, hosted by College Web Media, and we're really excited because we're going to be opening for that. It's an all-day festival, kind of Coachella style. It's going to be like, but since it's a business college that's hosting it, there's going to be panel interviews, really educational experience, but there's still going to be like food trucks, beer, and stuff like that. So. But the most exciting part is the fact that the headliner are the Dead Sarah and Weezer. We're so excited, you know, like it's a huge honor. We're like totally humbled by the experience. Can't wait to start getting to work on like making new. I'm kind of hoping to get like another like 3-4 songs written, depending on how the creativity's flowing between us. But we're looking to just rock that stage.
Okay, so this was Benign Arts with the KYMS. Thank you all for letting us interview you guys. Any last words?
Oh, nothing. Just thank you guys. We appreciate it. It's been fun.
Great.
Baby, don't take no breaks.
And that's the KYMS.
Yay! Bravo!
Best part is we didn't record anything.
That was just a practice tape. All right, guys, now for the real take.
Oh, man.